Hello artists, it's everyone's art teacher, Miss Freels, with a super fun and exciting lesson. So the last few weeks we've been learning about our beautiful Mother Earth and all of our neighboring planets, but let's not forget about the big thing up in the sky, the sun. Do you like sitting in the sun? Me and Kiko do. Do you like playing at the beach or at the playground with your friends? Do you like to see beautiful trees and plants? Do you like to eat fruits and vegetables? All of those things I mentioned happen because of the sun. The sun is the closest star to our Earth. Without the sun, there would be no life on planet Earth. So today, we're going to learn about the sun and create a piece of art to celebrate it. Let's go! Welcome to week 34, celebrating the sun. The sun is the largest thing in our solar system. It makes up 98% of the matter in the solar system. Because of its size, it has a strong gravitational pull. It keeps the Earth, the stars, the moons, and the other planets in line. Without the gravity of the sun, the Earth would go spinning off into space. Do you love swimming at the beach or playing outdoors with friends? How about the change in seasons? All of these things are made possible by the sun, El Sol. The sun is a star made of burning gas. It is closer to us than any other star. Without the sun, the Earth would be a frozen wasteland. No life could survive here. The sun is over 4.5 billion years old. It started out as a cloud of dust and gas. It slowly formed a massive center and gained heat. It is made of hydrogen and helium gas. Many ancient cultures thought the sun was a god. The solar system is named for the ancient Roman word sol. Solar system, El Sol. Helio means sun in Greek. This is a Haida sun from some Pacific Northwest coast Native Americans, an Egyptian sun god, and the Aztec sun. And thank you to EasyScienceForKids.com for all of these fun facts. Let's travel to Metepec, Mexico to learn how the artists there celebrate the sun with art. Where is Metepec? Metepec is located east of Mexico City. Metepec sits at the foot of a hill that gives the city its name. Originally, this area was occupied by the Aztecs, but when the Spanish conquered the area, they built many churches and abolished the traditions of the Aztec people. What is pottery? Well, pottery is the art of making containers, sculptures, and other objects of clay. Metepec is a pottery center. There are so many artists in Metepec known for their clay suns, ceramic mermaids, and their tree of life candle holders. The making of pottery goes back 1,000 years due to the clay deposits in the soil of Metepec. Terracotta clay is a clay that is used in Metepec. It is a red clay that comes from the earth near Metepec. These cheerful suns created by the artists of Metepec are often painted very brightly and decorated with flowers and other motifs. They are often hung outside the home as a symbol for luck and prosperity. And guess what? Here are some more examples of Metepec sun art. And we are going to be celebrating our sun by creating a piece of art inspired by the Metepec artists of Mexico. I'm going to be using my whiteboard today to come up with my ideas. Then I'm going to draw it on paper to add more details and color. I can also use colored paper, paint, or oil pastels when I create my sun art. It's up to you. You're the artist.
Alrighty, I did go and gather some materials. I told you that I'm first going to be practicing on my whiteboard, right? So I got my whiteboard. I got my whiteboard marker to come up with some ideas. After I like my idea on my whiteboard, I am going to be copying the same idea on a piece of just plain white paper. If you have thicker white paper, that would be way better. I'm just going to use plain white paper. I have crayons and markers. I'm going to use a combination of both today. I have a bowl to help me trace my circle. It's the same bowl I used for Jupiter. And I have a fantastic drawing resource to help me come up with some different ideas and have some face ideas to look at when I draw my Metepec sun face. So this sheet, of course, you can press pause on the video now or come back to this to look at these ideas. I will also post this in your teacher's Google Classroom page, and it will be available to my art students on Seesaw. Okay, so let's just go ahead and get started. So what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to put everything else away pretty much except for my whiteboard. I'm going to copy a circle here. Try to get it nice and even. There we go. And come up with some ideas based on this drawing sheet. Basically, we can kind of go all the way back to when we were learning about cartoon faces, because literally it's just choosing what kind of eye style, what kind of nose style, what kind of mouth style, and other decorations that you can add to your sun face. And if you go back and watch the presentation as well and pause on any of those beautiful Metepec designs, you can see they add all kinds of cool shapes, colors, flowers, and other motifs. So I'm going to go ahead and just play around on my whiteboard. I don't feel like I need to really tell you what I'm doing. After I do the face, I'm going to decide what kind of rays I want around my sun, if I want triangles, if I want swirlies. And then I'm going to take my paper, copy it on paper, and add lots of details. I might even cut it out at the end and glue it onto a piece of colored paper to make it pop more. So if that's the case, I better have my glue and my scissors on hand as well. All right, I'm going to go ahead and get started. Colorful and happy, and I am very satisfied with how I represented the sun in this piece of art. Remember, hang up your Metepec sun
somewhere around your house because it represents good luck and prosperity. And we'll see you again next week for another fun art lesson. Bye.